The Galactic Academy was a prestigious institution where the brightest young minds from across the universe gathered to learn science, diplomacy, warfare, and survival. It was a melting pot of species, each with their unique cultures, technologies, and customs. Among the students were the so-called Deathworlders, a nickname given by other species to those hailing from the most hostile and dangerous planets, including Earth. Earthlings had always intrigued others. Their planet was known as a death world, a place where survival was a daily challenge, a crucible of harsh environments and lethal predators. To alien students, Earthlings seemed reckless, always pushing limits, ignoring safety protocols, and thriving in chaos. One of the Academy's most popular classes was Galactic Safety and Survival, taught by the veteran instructor, Professor Larn. His lectures covered everything from radiation shielding to toxic atmosphere protocols, and the students took safety rules very seriously. During one particular semester, the class was assigned a field exercise on a simulated death world environment. The students were divided into teams, each comprising a mix of species. Naturally, the Earthlings were placed together, with several curious alien students eager to observe. Among them was Relo, a calm and analytical member of the curtain species, known for their cautious and methodical nature. He watched the Earthlings with a mixture of fascination and disbelief. "They never seem to follow the safety guidelines," whispered Relo to his friend Mina, a light-skinned Ironian with bioluminescent markings. "It's like they don't care about the warnings." Mina shrugged. "Maybe they're just reckless, or maybe they think they're tougher than the environment." The exercise began. The students were dropped into a rugged simulation zone filled with toxic plants, unstable terrain, and simulated predators. The goal was to navigate the area safely, gather scientific samples, and reach the extraction point within a set time. Almost immediately, the Earthlings surprised everyone. Where other teams moved cautiously, double-checking equipment and avoiding risky areas, the humans charged forward, leaping over hazards, climbing steep cliffs, and improvising solutions on the fly. One alien team member called out, "Are you crazy? That ground is unstable. We should wait for reinforcements." A human named Mark grinned, wiping dirt from his brow. "Waiting won't get us anywhere. We adapt and move." During the course, several alien teams faltered, tripping over roots, falling into simulated quicksand, or retreating at the first sign of danger. The Earthlings pressed onward, sometimes taking hits but recovering quickly. Relo, intrigued, decided to follow the humans discreetly. He noticed something unusual. They seemed to possess an instinctive awareness of danger. When a simulated predator sprang from cover, the humans reacted instantly, dodging, striking, and using their environment to their advantage. When Relo's own team was caught off guard by a surprise hazard, he remembered the humans' swift reflexes and tried to emulate their approach. His team managed to escape with minimal injury. At the end of the exercise, all teams gathered in the briefing hall. Professor Larn congratulated the Earthlings on their performance and remarked on their apparent immunity to fear and danger. Curious, Relo approached the humans afterward. "How do you do it?" he asked. "You never seem afraid, never hesitate, and yet you survive things others avoid." Mark smiled thoughtfully. "We come from a world where danger is part of life. We didn't have the luxury of safety rules when we were growing up. Our ancestors faced predators, natural disasters, and harsh conditions every day." Another human, Lisa, added, "On Earth, you learn quickly. If you don't adapt, you don't survive. Safety isn't something taught in a classroom, it's a constant instinct." Rilo nodded slowly. "So your survival skills are innate, developed through generations?" "Yes," Mark said. "Our instincts have been sharpened by evolution and experience. We've learned to read subtle signs, react to danger before it's visible, and improvise solutions on the spot." Mina, who had been listening quietly, looked impressed. "That explains why you seem reckless but somehow never fail." The next day, Professor Larn incorporated the humans' approach into his lecture. He explained how living on a death world fostered resilience and adaptability that no training simulation could replicate. As the semester progressed, the alien students began adopting some human survival techniques, being less fearful of hazards, trusting their instincts more, and improvising instead of over-planning. By the end of the course, the initial skepticism had transformed into respect. The Deathworlders were no longer seen as reckless but as masters of survival, embodying a way of life that combined courage, adaptability, and instinct. The lesson was clear. Safety was not just about rules and procedures. Sometimes it was about embracing danger with eyes wide open and meeting it head-on with confidence forged from generations of survival. And the alien students learned why Deathworlders never needed a lesson in safety. They lived it every day.